I need you now. Want your love deep inside.
I wanna show about that.
The vibe I feel when I'm with you is spreading all around me. I can't seem to find the words to tell you how I feel.
What you say?
The way you blow into my ear, ooh, it just makes me shiver. I feel like burning deep inside. I'm ready for the kill. 'Cause I want your love.
I wanna show about that.
Need you now.
I wanna show about that.
I can
I wanna show
hide.
about that.
I need you now. Want your love deep inside.
Y'all want to know she now wait. When you're in a trap and you can never escape experience, man. Well, up today, y'all a lick down veranda. Mash up all day, tell her check me after 9 a woman at the farm. Ain't some more band and I'm straight. I don't want to be late. Out of all the rest, you are greater than great. And anytime you see we all love and afraid, just to sing.
I
What's that?
want your love. Need you now.
I went to it here now.
I can hide.
One from Buju Banton.
I need you
Twiggi.
now. Want your love deep inside.
One from Mr. Buju Banton.
The things that you do to me,
Twiggy.
I feel happy, I feel free.
We're going to be talking to her shortly.
I wanted to be forever.
One of the ladies, the pioneer in the business.
See that shit, get it already.
Big up to Jamal, listening all the way down there in Florida,
Oh, yes, I get
the Sunshine State.
comment. Since I saw I'm going to give it to you then. Sweet you so much.
We're supposed to be talking to Metro and Devontae too.
Long Ben, ride it here faster with
Supposed to be holding a chat with Third World also.
on the chop again. Chop, 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 chop.
The vibe I feel when I'm with you is spreading all around me. I can't seem to find the words to tell you how I feel. The way you blow into my ear, ooh, it just makes me shiver. I feel I'm burning deep inside. I'm ready for the kill.
Y'all want to know she now wait. When you're in a trap and you can never escape experience love. Well up to them, y'all a lick down veranda. Mash up all day, tell her check you off the 9 a woman in the from 8 some moon band and I'm straight. Don't want to be light out of all the rest. You are greater than great. Anytime you see me, I love elevate. Chop.
I want your love, need you now.
Night and day. Where's the success of that word up here? Yeah.
You're doing the thing that you do to me. I feel
Oh yes, WESU Middletown.
Hey,
Are you there?
I am.
Welcome to WESU 88.1 FM radio right down here in Middletown, Connecticut.
Thank you so much for having me, DJ Derek and Unique Shaipan.
Yes. You're on the Reggae exclusive show at the moment.
I hear you playing one of my really old songs that was like really young Twiggy.
Listen, we love the old stuff, you know.
You see it, and that's I do it, you know.
Yes, I are. We love the old stuff. Can you tell us, first thing I want to ask you, you go by the name Twiggi, right? How did that name come by before I ask you about your original birth name?
Okay, that name came by when I was in high school. I used to hang with some KC boys, and they said I sounded like a bird when I sing. So they started calling me Tweety, like Tweety Bird. And because, I used to go to St. Peter's High School, so when we buck up in Crossroads, they used to shout out the name Tweety. But it just sounded like Twiggy to me, so Tweety, I told them that.
Tweety Bird sound like somebody that never keep quiet.
I was always singing, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, boy. So, I tell them, I said Twiggy sounds more like, it flows off the tongue a little bit better. So let's just change it to Twiggy and done now, man. So that's how Twiggy came by, and I'm still wearing it.
Were you a little busybody lady at the same time, too?
I don't know if I was busybody. I am very bubbly when I want to be and, sociable. So I don't know if busybody would be it, but, I can be a little bit hyper sometimes.
What I say? Can I change the word and say troublesome?
Oh, I was very mischievous. Still is.
You still is. At a tender age, you still is. Until now, at an old age, you still is.
Oh,
I'm not calling you old.
No, you're right. Come and just say, no, John. I know you're calling old.
No, I ain't calling you old, man. I just old-fashioned thing. Anyway, you start singing from a very, very... first, so, the name Twiggy, a.k.a. Marian Gitson, right? Gittins, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Did I pronounce that right?
Yes, you did.
Why is it that you couldn't use that name? It's a very nice name, Marian.
I know. What happened is, because I already had that name, Twiggy, I never thought about my real name. When you're in the entertainment industry, you're growing up, you hear most people call themselves by an AKA or something. So Twiggy, they just sound more like, entertainment and vibes, and, when you said my full name, I could hear them saying it on stage, like introducing you or something, and it just sounds too boring or too proper or something. So I never really thought about using my real name for the stage.
Fascinating. Your name is very interesting. Both names are very interesting to me. So
well, I know that.
Start singing at a very, very early age. At tender age of 5, I was reading up some stuff on you. And
nice.
You start singing in church. Most people start singing in church.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm listening to a lot of your tracks, and they're very love and soulful and peaceful and all of that stuff. And gospel too. A lot of influence on the gospel side in there. What brings that influence?
You mean the inspirational influence?
Yes.
Well, that's something that has always been in me and will always be in me, because I grew up learning to love the Father and to do right.
Amen.
In the Father's eyes. So for me, singing something with a gospel influence, or an inspirational influence comes easy. So, when I write, however it flows, if something like that comes out in the lyrics, I'll just go with it,
Definite and very positive too. So
yes.
Why wasn't it like your style of music? You come out in the early 90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why wasn't your style of music like more back into veer to the dancehall style, where the lyrical content was explicit? Like I don't want to push you to or reframe you to any special person, but why couldn't you be like more into the explicit kind of lyrics in the dancehall context and stuff like that? You know what I mean?
Because that's not my personality.
True.
I am a more loving person, like, period. Overall, in general, I promote just love. So for me, I love love, and I love the idea of everyone loving each other, whether it's general love or romantic love.
Yeah.
So whatever is gonna come out of me, it's gonna be pure love. Even if it's suggestive, it's not gonna be derogative. It's gonna be clean, suggestive music that children can listen to also, because when all is said and done, I'm a role model for everybody, in a sense. So I have to set the example and make sure that whenever I put out anything, I can stand tall and represent it to the fullest.
Amen.
Yes, Twiggy, I want to ask you a question. How did you get to make songs with Boudreaux?
Okay, well, when I was incorporated into the whole Pencil crew, you know, we had to work very closely together. So I was always around him. I did a lot of his arrangements for him, like background vocal arrangements and stuff and whatever. And we always, you know, because we were in the same stable, the same crew, automatically, you know, something like that is going to happen. So eventually I was put on collaborations with him, and that was really cool for me.
Yeah, you know you're a superstar, right?
Oh.
I listened to your old album. All week I've been, you know, doing some research on your old album, and I'm telling you, the promoter down there in Florida, you know, we have a meeting, and we thinking about bringing you here in Connecticut. Yes, yeah. We have a group of people we're gonna bring with you, and I think it's gonna be awesome.
I think so too. I can't wait.
Yes.
You started out in this business at a very early age with some really, really big people in the business like Penthouse, Shocking Vibes, Crystal Records, Terminator Record, Digital, and all those record labels. Your first start was who got you started, and at what age did you start in the business?
Well, if I tell you the age, you're going to go and guess my age now.
Putting you on the spot.
You know, and I won't tell the age. I'll give you an idea of the year, but no age in this one, because you know what? Everybody says I look young, so
hey, listen,
that way.
Don't give the year.
Can I say something?
I don't want a year.
Can I say something?
Sure.
If you look good, you look good. If you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of yourself. You know what I mean? You're eating right, you're living right, and you're loving right, and you all that right. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be scared to share your age, because it's just a beauty. You know what I mean? Right?
Okay, if you say so. Yeah, but I started out in 1989, but I was introduced to the music by singer Stewart, who at the time, he knew my sister, and he was like her neighbor, and they were very cool, and so she, I guess out of the blue, she just told him that she have a little sister that can sing, and he, you know, if he could audition me, and I guess the answer surprised her, because he said, okay, yes, I'm going to audition her. But how he auditioned me was he took me into the studio at Penthouse at the time. He was doing a new song, an R&B song to be exact, and he wanted background vocals on it. He never knew if I could do anything, but he took me and my sister, both of us actually, in the studio. And my sister, she, you know, corporate girl and stuff, so she never, you know, she wasn't interested in the music like that. So when they kept on telling us to stop and start, she got upset and she walked out and told them that nobody tells her when to start and when to stop. So I was left inside the booth alone, and I did it all by myself in no time, and Singer was very impressed. So he took it to, he ran with it, and he took it to like Forrest Gardner, Roddy Thomas, all the greats in the industry at the time. And they just took me under their wing, and that's where it all started.
Wow. And that was what age again?
I see you trying to trick me.
I'm trying to pull that out of you. I'm having a good time right here.
But tell you what, it was my late teens, not early teens. I was out of high school and everything, so it was my late teens. So, you know, calculated from there. So whichever one of the teens you want to put it at.
Well, all right, we're going to play the song in the background. Just sit back, relax, don't go nowhere, okay? Let's listen to this one on the air.
See me all the while, wearing just a smile, but deep down, it's a jungle inside. The way I meet and greet
Twiggy,
Okay.
tell me about this song right here.
Superhuman. Everybody asks me about that song, you know. They're always curious to know who or why did you write that song. Okay, I'm gonna be truthful with you.
I need you to.
I wrote that song because of my frustration with the music industry.
Oh.
As a female, it is hard, very, very hard.
And I have a question towards that as when you finish answering this one.
Yeah, okay. And you know, I've never expressed that those kind of lyrics ever in my music. I hold back and I keep a lot of it inside of me and keep the frustration inside. But I guess it just came out when I was writing that song, because at that time, you have to fight harder, especially if you're a woman that you're not about to walk naked and expose yourself, or you're not gonna be sleeping with
Amen.
Tom, Dick, and everybody.
Amen.
You know, it is rough, and if you're not going to come with explicit lyrics and whatever,
Exactly.
it is harder. And I know.
How did that make you feel, as sense as being a woman, even though you claim you're a superwoman and you're strong?
Well, to tell you the truth, it felt normal to me because I grew up being like a little tomboy. I have my girly side, but you know, I can flex with the men, and most of my friends are males.
Twiggy.
Yes, I have female friends, but my friends, I'm a ham with, I'm going to call them a party, a pure man them.
And that's why they call you Twiggy, right?
Right, well, I guess they call me Twiggy for whatever reason.
I like that
Yeah.
name. I like that name.
Yeah, so for me, being in a male-dominated industry does not bother me, because one thing I have gotten over the years, I've been in the industry for 28 years. And don't go start calculating now. But,
Aye. Okay then.
But what I've noticed, the men shows me so much love and respect. They treat me like my big brothers. You know, they're always ready to defend me if anything and stuff like that. And I guess this is how I carry myself. And what they see coming from me when they're around me, they see that I'm a girl that respects myself. And, I'm roots and I can hang. If everybody is sitting up on a wall, I'll climb up on the walls and sit up there. But first of all, I'm not going to get newspaper and stuff and put on it because I'm a germaphobe and stuff. But I'll sit up there with them, you know.
Exactly.
But so I guess the respect that I get over the years has made me not even get time to look at, it's male dominated. The only problem I've had with that is, as I said before, in a male dominated industry, certain females just get lost in the crowd. You always see every show is pure man, and maybe one female, if you see one female and stuff. But apart from that, I never had an issue with that.
You were signed to a record label sometime in your life, or you're still signed to a record label right now?
So only record labels that I've ever been involved with was Penthouse and Taffy Vibes.
Okay.
Right now I'm independent, just I'll go and cut and go through like the bubble there.
Yes, indeed. I see you collaborate with some of the big names: Beanie Man, Luciano, Marcia Griffith, Sanchez, Bunny Ruggs, Glenn Washington, General Tree, Shaggy. How did that feel, and what was the success that you gained from collaborating with those big names?
Well, it has just been great because, back in the 90s, the music was different and the energy and the vibes were different. So when you work with people like these people, you had to have had some form of what would you say now, some
achievement,
some respect to your name. Yeah. So in collaborating with them, it's only made more respect from from other producers and stuff, and it was just a good period for me. So I never really, to tell the truth, I don't know if in the 90s my head was in a swirl or something, but I never stopped to take a look at what was going on around me. The hype and everything never fazed me. I was still so humble and easygoing and, chill. So I guess it worked out well for me, all in all. And it was a good period for me.
That's good. That's why you write that song, Superwoman. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, you're tuning in to WESU 88.1 FM radio and online. We're speaking to Twiggy. otherwise known as AKA Marian Gitson. Online right now, we chit-chatting with the lady, one of the icon that stays strong in the business, and she's doing well right now. I have a couple of new songs when I get offline with her. I'm going to bunks it for you guys. So keep your dial locked. Don't go nowhere. You can still call in if you want to talk to Twiggi or ask her quick questions, because pretty soon we're going to get her off because we have some other people that we're going to be talking to. So Twiggi, what does your future look like right now in the music industry or the business right now?
Well, I hope bright.
You can't be hoping. You must be certain that it's going to be bright.
Oh, okay, well, I'm going to declare it. It's going to be bright.
Amen.
I've been just working and getting some stuff out there, and they're getting some pretty good responses. So I'm going to keep at that pace, and I'm going to try to keep at that pace and just watch how it rolls, because in everything I do, I put my God in front, and it's always His will. So I know that He has good plans for me in His will. So I'm just waiting for it to just happen.
Yes, Twiggi. Another thing again, do you ever do a cover version of someone else's song?
Oh, yeah, for sure. As a matter of fact, you might have gotten a song that I did in 2014, 2015. The song, The Power of Love.
Oh, yes, I have it. Yes.
Yeah, and I have done, and even the song that you started out playing, I Want to Run to You. That's a cover version. I've done quite a few
I have that too.
versions.
I
I've done Do Me Baby.
I need you online right now, and I'm telling you right now, before you get off the phone, I want my drop. So you don't know, you have to do my drop right here, because I'm going to take it off my copy, it off what I'm recording it on. So just send my drops, right? Reggae exclusive shout to DJ Derek and Unique Shy Fun on WESU 88.1 FM radio. I'm putting you on the spot, lady.
Oh, so I'm going to have to do it live? I can't do it.
Yeah, you can do it live.
You can do it and send it to me. That's be more preferable. I would love that.
I'd rather you do it live.
Yes, definitely.
No. I'm not a live kind of drop girl, you know. But
I want the live version too. I'm with DJ Derek. I want the live version too.
For real?
Yeah. So when I look at your standing coming from to now, when I look at the Marcia Griffiths, the Colin Davis, the Cynthia Slash, the Nadine Sutherland, I can name a few, and you coming up in the business there, right?
Mm-hmm.
As being those kind of woman to now in the business before and now, would you say it's different?
Oh yeah. The business has changed so much. It's more hype than substance. Where certain aspects of the business are concerned. So it's more like what would you call it now? It's more of a fight to keep the standards up. And especially as a female, as a cultural artist will always get by, because they have always been doing, the world always needs some form of teaching or, liberation or something. But when you're doing love songs and stuff, everything has changed, so you have to stay focused in order to keep the standards high and to stay relevant. So it has changed a lot.
So to advise to the younger artists coming up right now, would you have any kind words for them?
For the young artists coming up, just get your act together. Know what you want to do, what kind of artist you are first, because you can't go in and then switch and change up and whatever. Know what kind of artist you want to be. Get your craft perfected, and then when you go in, you just keep focused. Do not try to force the issue or sell your soul for it. Just do what you have to do, and just try to maintain a certain standard. And whatever you do it with longevity, because over the years, when you're old and grey, your music can be played on the radio or the sound system, and everybody still enjoy it. You don't want your music to just come out today and in 3 months or 6 months it just gone with the wind. So just stay focused and stay the course, because it's not an easy industry, but you can do it.
You're saying time will tell.
Yes.
It's not an in and out business. It's not inside the door and out. It's a long jeopardy, like you said, and I really like that, because I've been in the business for a while, and I tell you the truth, the way I see some stuff now, I would really love to change it, but I can't do it by myself, so it just have to stay the way it is. I'd love to be talking to you longer on this program here, Twiggy, but like I said, they only give us limited time. I'm hoping in the future that I could get to talk to you on a more serious level and get into some deeper depths and questioning you about, you know, your life and all of those good stuff, because I like to ask people about their life, you know what I mean? So I'm like that. But any last words for our people in Connecticut? Should we be looking forward to seeing you pretty soon, somewhere around here?
Well, I would hope so. I'm waiting for your event. As I really want to come down to Connecticut. Most of my family is in Connecticut.
Is what you
and
say.
so I am sure even my family would be excited. So tell you what, we're going to work on it.
Yes.
And soon, people are telling me, I'm actually speaking this into being. Very soon, I'm going to be down there performing for you all, okay?
Of course,
So
you'll be
thank-
here soon.
I can't wait. I'm keeping my fingers crossed already.
Me too, you know, so and people, thanks for listening and, you know, for being there for me and for all my supporters and fans over the years. Thank you so much. Twiggy means that from the bottom of our heart, and the love and Zane.
Yes, I am. And it was nice talking to you, and thank you very much to take time out from your busy schedule to chit-chat with us. And like I said, I would love to talk to you in the further future, and I hope to see you soon in Connecticut.
I would love to talk to you too. You know, I enjoyed this conversation, and thank you for having me. Thanks to DJ Derek.
Yes, and
And,
thanks
you
for
know,
calling in.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I really had fun with this, and God bless you both, Zane.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much.
Be good.
All right.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in, you were just tuned in to 88.1 FM radio, WESU, all the way down here in Middletown, Connecticut. Just get offline with Twiggy, and that was a great moment. We're hoping to talk to some other folks in the business, so don't go nowhere. Keep your dial locked, stick and stay to WESU 88.1 FM radio.